There you go. That was the abrupt screech. We're live.
Oh god. So scary.
Turn on. Yes, there we go. And we are up, we are going, and there will be a grand total of absolutely no one until about 5 minutes in, until we get the influx of the normal thing where they just randomly send like people that have no idea what's going on. But there we go. We should be up and running. How are we all doing today? What are we all painting? I'm going with the very boring standard Space Marines, which I don't know if you've had a look at what I'm wearing, that makes sense, kind of.
I will open the YouTube so I can actually see.
Oh, sweet Jesus, you look like...
Exactly. Neither one of you is going to get this reference. Actually, Manny might.
Well, you look like a guardsman, don't you?
There we go, yeah. Manny got it. This is...
Oh, so you're excluding me now because I do not play Deep Warhammer.
Yeah, I just knew you wouldn't...
I do not play the Warhammer, I only lord the Warhammer.
I knew Manny was watching the lore, so I knew he'd have a grasp of this, but yeah. This is my Guardsman fit. Which I
actually did know because you've been mentioning it.
I have. I've been non-stop going on about it because this has consumed my life for the last month. So I'm gonna milk this until it's dead. I'm gonna use this until no one wants to ever see it again. Because I'm getting my money's worth, one way or another.
Well, a bit of PLA.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's time. Time was because I mean in total this probably cost me about 15 quid, but the time it took to make it, that's a different story.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll show it. Logo on one. Very mature numbering on the other. Right. Let's make sure everything's up and running.
I have to get used to the delay.
Well, I just muted the video and I'll just.
That's probably it's gonna be weird hearing everything twice, definitely.
Well, weirdly, it gets you kind of seasick.
Yes, Charles Dickey has joined the chat. Hello, Charles. How are you doing? Starship Troopers. Yeah, close enough. I'll take it. Should we have a poll, lads? What should we have? I haven't been creative enough to think of one. I was gonna make me waking up on the fly usually is terrible. So, any suggestions before I do something horrendous?
If you wouldn't, it wouldn't be your stream.
This is true. This is very true.
It is what the people come for.
Yeah, I did do a poll once that was just scream, and the answers were and Then that was the poll.
I believe I actually voted on that one. I cannot remember though which one I did.
For the Emperor, yeah, that'll do. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I've done. I'm gonna get a lot of those. That's a good. That was the one I was gonna do. Right, we're gonna do a Warhammer related one.
Eddie.
Yes.
Isn't that that'll do a guy in the chat that make your sword?
Yes, that is. Yeah, that'll do. That is the creative genius crafter. That is the maker of my beautiful sword, which is behind me. Thank you for reminding me, Manny. The beret suits me. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know what the funny thing is? So everyone had a go at me because I did the beret badly, and I didn't know that you had to shape it, so I just put it on, and I got slated on Reddit for it. But
yeah,
I fixed it.
Smurf.
I looked horrendous because I didn't realise, because there's actually a little bit of like something inside it that makes this bit stick out, so you can put a badge on it. But where I had it, it was like sticking off to the side. It looked horrendous.
The best way to learn something on the internet is doing something wrong first.
Exactly, and having everyone dogpile on you, which is what I like to do.
Why do I have a warning?
Oh dear. Oh no.
Because you're doing a stream with Edward.
That's it, yeah. Warning, things have gone too far.
There is something wrong with my bit speed. Right. Oh. Let's see.
Whoa, what are you wearing? KK. It's a bit saucy early on.
Yes.
I'm dressed as a guardsman. Thank you for, and welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
The audio broke up for me a bit. It sounded like you said I'm dressed up like a garden.
I am I just look like a garden. That's the next stream.
Yeah, he's all gillied up, mate. He's all gillied up.
Yes. That'd be good, actually. Just do a stream where you can't see me. Next to a bush.
Well, it wouldn't fit in the narrative because there are too many humans that are being thrown into the fires of war. So
This is true.
Gillies are too expensive to make.
It's also that I think one of the commanders in Astra Militarum Law says cowardice and camouflage are the same thing, or something along the lines of that. They don't believe in using camouflage. White Noodles, welcome to the chat. White Noodles thinking of getting a Tamia, Bradley, and kit bashing of a Chimera. That would look cool, actually. I can't quite picture it though. Sorry, I'm still doing my poll. Talk amongst yourselves.
We're all waiting in anticipation.
This is going to be the best poll you've ever polled.
I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna do some paint shaking.
Ooh. Shake it, shake it.
There
we go. Poll done. That was well worth the silent clicky
What are
clacking.
your leases for the Emperor the Emperor protects? There's only one real answer. How is that?
I think so. There is only one real answer, and anyone who gets it wrong will be purged. Right. I should probably begin on a little bit of
Funny thing is though,
painting.
I'm acting like I know what the right answer is. The thing is, I have absolutely no
You
idea.
guessed very well. It's quite predictable, a lot of this stuff, and you did guess the right answer. Right, let's grab ourselves a bit of...
Oh, that means that someone already did the wrong one.
Oh dear. Generic YouTube user has joined the chat. That's his name. Welcome. How are you doing? Nice fit. Unironically, thank you. Thank you. I didn't think it was ironic, but now I'm questioning it. But thank you anyway. I appreciate the vote of confidence. It does fit quite well. I might have made these slightly too small, to be honest. And everyone keeps saying I look like the guy that says I need more bullets. I got that a lot.
You know, it needs a little bit of weathering.
Well, I thought I was going to get some weathering because I dragged this through like 10,000 bushes whilst I was playing airsoft with it at the weekend. So you'd think that would weather it, but no, this stuff's just too tough. There's a little bit on this one, I think, or maybe it's on this one. There's a tiny bit of weathering on it, but not really. You think it would be more damaged, but not at all. It stayed together, like, really well, annoyingly.
Don't we just love our printing hobby? Stuff that stays together.
It's excellent, yeah. Too well.
Oh my God, what have I done?
PLA plus.
I've done a too good of a job.
No, I didn't realise Nard's on cam. Nard, are you ready for to go on cam? To debut?
I'm so scared.
Be scared. Be afraid. You will be judged. But you can't look any worse than it. There we go.
The thing is, though, that I have been on cam quite a lot lately.
So you're used to it. You've got over your fame. I haven't.
My fame. The thing is, though, I get like maybe 1 or 2 viewers every time I do it.
Yeah.
Well, but on the other side, I get 1 or 2 views. I've even got 2 full subscribers.
2 full subscribers.
Yeah.
Excellent. And
fuck.
And you didn't steal those ones or pay for them.
No. Hey, don't say that out loud.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. No one did anything dodgy here. Classic third ed Stormtrooper look. Thank you. Glad you like it. Excellent. This is almost a slick stream.
Oh yeah, like the real deal.
It is the real deal. Have you been finding that? So you've been able to stream on shorts now? Is it randomly pushing you out to like loads of people like it does for me?
It just pushes like maybe in the beginning like 3 or 4 every so many moments or whatever minutes and then in the end maybe 1.
Ah, weird.
I think it's like only the first 20 minutes it's actually pushing some people, and then after that it just drops off quite rapidly.
Strange, because I would have thought that well, like with me it's random, but it will surge and it will like bring in. Sometimes you've seen it. I'll have like 80 people upon occasion. Usually when I'm in the shed, but it's entirely maybe it's because the channel's still quite young. So YouTube hasn't allocated.
Probably, because there's also the reason probably why you need at least 80 subscribers before you can do shorts.
Yeah.
It's because I've read somewhere that also they are trying to protect the viewer base from just random stuff just constantly popping up in their feed.
I guess
so
that
it's
makes
actually
sense.
people that are constantly doing it and getting more views. They know that it's proper content, and therefore they will push it more.
Yeah. I suppose that makes sense. Rather than just being completely random people that anyone could do it. Also, I suppose you could get scam channels popping up as well. So I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to grab myself some water a second because I'm very clever and I didn't make myself any. I'll be back. Memento.
Okay. So
in the meantime, no, Phil.
Say all kinds of shit.
I'll give you a co-host. One sec. There you go. Talk to Nard.
A co-host that will help us in our journey with all the viewers of Edward. So, what should we tell them now that he's gone?
Oh, like and subscribe my channel. It's down in the description.
What else? Well, let's at least help him a little bit. There's the Discord. It's also in the description. Go join it. It's actually quite a nice community. That's also where most of us all came from. So come and join. It's actually quite a lot of fun. We're a small community, but actually quite an active one, and it's a lot of fun.
If you're 18 and above.
Yeah.
Right, what did I miss? I hope Pickle Rick didn't do anything slanderous.
We're actually being quite wholesome.
Yeah, wholesome. We had a wholesome moment with Pickle Rick. Good.
No, we've actually promoted Manny's channel.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest here.
I'm gone for 2 seconds, and shilling has already happened. Shocking.
Exactly. And we promoted the Discord because we actually want more people to talk to.
Oh, thank you. That's good. Yes, we need to build our cult / community / totally legitimate thing.
Yeah, it's
cooking
totally
along.
not a cult. That is a cult. Yeah, I mean,
cooking along very nicely, as I would say at the moment, where all of this nonsense is spawned in the first place. Yeah, how we do in the chat there? We got 12 subs on YouTube. Nice. That you got to start somewhere. What are you doing? I mean, if you're uploading videos, then you probably get subs. But is that without uploading videos? Because some people have that.
12 more than me.
No,
Everyone sub to Manny. Beat 12. That's the challenge for this evening stream.
I think I haven't even subbed to your channel, so I should probably do that.
I couldn't find it because it's so new. I typed in Manny's printing, or I can't remember exactly what I printed, but it wouldn't come up. I swear I found it before though.
Yeah.
There we go. Manny has a subscriber. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
No, he's gonna have 2. He needs 2 subscribers.
Yes, I have 2.
Let's get.
You know the worst
Blood for
part.
the blood god.
My own partner didn't even subscribe.
Oh, that's for the best though, because that's only helpful if they actually watch your stuff. For example, if loads of people subscribe to you but they're not actually watching you, YouTube thinks that, I don't know, they just think you've got like hollow subscribers basically. So you're better off people knowing you're not subscribing if they're not actually going to watch it, which is why I don't tell anyone about my stuff. Right, let's see.
I need bigger glasses.
They're already quite big.
No, it's...
Be a pro and just don't use glasses.
Wait, no, do you have to wear glasses normally? You're just guessing?
No, I don't.
I was gonna.
I have absolutely perfect eyesight, so...
There we go.
Haha.
Poor man, it's not his fault.
Probably gonna be for a few more years, because knowing my parents, in about 5 years I will need glasses.
Manny is at 3 subscribers. He's getting there.
Oh.
We need more. This is unacceptable, YouTube.
Amazing. I need my subs. I need a job. So come on, guys.
Yes, everyone, keep subbing and doing things so we can all quit our jobs. We're all miserable. Actually, I say that it's not true. Nard seems quite happy. Actually, he's okay, so don't worry about him.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you'd probably take the opportunity, but Nard seems quite content. Whereas,
yeah, I'm quite happy actually.
there we go. Zach Walters, welcome. How are you doing? Frostgrave. I don't know what that was referencing, but yes, I'll agree. Even though I don't know what that means. Switch over to let's go Manny K for a minute. So Manny tends to go for bigger prod. There we go. Manny's just like more like busts and things like that.
Ooh, am I? Well, hold on. I'll give the viewers a good look.
There we go. Which is
They
some
don't
of the...
see a lot because you're not on the stream.
No, he is. It's slightly delayed. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a very clean. Manny owns an airbrush, which neither one of us does. So you get a higher level of quality, I think, even if it's just for that, which is very nice.
So now you see where the money is.
Yes. Out of all of us, we know which one's more successful.
Okay, time to use a power tool and shake some paints.
Yes, please show you that on camera. I love that device.
So if the chat is
There we go.
this is a
I'm just gonna get sorry. That's Nard's shaking device. This is the most ridiculous thing that I have seen for a while, but it works excellently. Sorry, Manny.
It is anything because I already had it and it works like a charm.
Excellent. So, Manny, what were you saying?
I'm saying for if the chat is interested, I'm painting a big ass Star Trek diorama. It's got Kirk, it's got Spock, it's got the Enterprise, it's got well, basically everything.
That is one hell of a project.
Yes, it will take me weeks and weeks and weeks, but that's okay. It keeps me off the street, if you will.
Keeps you off the yes. I suppose it does. Well, like a youth. Otherwise, Manny would be out there with his hoodie up outside Sainsbury's.
Yes, with a fat bike and be an absolute nuisance to society.
Yes. I just do that anyway. And I do the hobbies. Yeah, that'll do. Friends and family makes up most of my subscribers. Always fun judging my friends that haven't subbed. Yes. Yeah, I mean, again, but I think they probably... the difference is, I suppose, is if they're watching or not. Like I mentioned earlier. So it can help you. And even if it's just like a confidence boost or just people giving you feedback. But if it's just like, for example, I know my partner doesn't care about 3D printing really. So them subscribing wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, same over here. She has absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And she doesn't care. As long as I keep quiet.
Last time when we went on Discord with the other guy from the Discord, my partner would just kept looking at me. He's like, "What are you doing? Why are you talking like that? What?"
Many questions will be asked.
Who are you?
Like you're a completely different person when you're on talking to them.
This fame is changing you.
Exactly.
Is this how you normally behave?
Yeah, I mean, for starters, the language changes. I'm sure. I'm assuming you don't speak to your partner in English.
No, I don't.
Well, the fun thing about that is I have a little girl. She's almost 3, and she's absolutely hooked on YouTube Kids, which has all really nice cartoons for children and stuff. But it's mostly in English or other languages.
Oh,
so
well, like Cocomelon, not Cocomelon.
So she speaks a lot of English. You okay, Daddy? You okay?
That must be. Oh, so
mine. I've got one about the same age. Mine actually once in a while just goes no.
Yep.
That's a brilliant word to know. If you don't know any, just no.
You get quite far with just saying no or saying yes, but if you only say yes, it could get you into a lot of trouble.
I suppose
Yeah.
you'll end up doing a lot more of it's like that film Yes Man. If you say yes to everything, eventually something happens.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that'll do. I don't care if they watch bigger numbers for my ego. Yes, yes, yes. I've been enjoying the Skaven voiceovers that that'll do has been doing recently. He's made a doomsday weapon and it is beautiful. I watched that earlier today. Excellent work on that. Which is basically like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a big gun made of like wood with like crystals on it, and it glows green and spins, and it looks excellent.
I did
Sounds
look.
like a lot
I
of
did
fun.
look for this channel, but I couldn't find it. I only did find him on Reddit.
Yeah, he's has a much bigger presence on Reddit actually. So that's a good point actually. Yeah, that'll do. If you could bring your Reddit people over to YouTube, you'd probably boost your numbers quite a bit because you must have a massive following. Because that's how I bumped into him in the first place. I was on Reddit.
The only time I ever use Reddit is when I've got questions and I need answers for stuff.
Oh, I thought pictures of.
Yes, finish
Yes,
that
yeah,
sentence, please.
yeah.
No.
Pictures of completely normal, unsensitive material. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Where's
The stuff you watch in the bedroom.
yes? If you want some, where's Grizz? He's excellent for sources of debauchery. See if I can get him to make an appearance.
It's always interesting when Chris is around.
It is always interesting.
It's never boring.
No, you never know what he's going to do. And it's like Nard said once, so there's a person in our community called Grizz, and he'll either be the chattiest person you've ever spoke to, or it's one-word answers, and that's it.
Yes.
And he'll
There's no in
occasionally
between.
and occasionally he'll just say nom, and I don't even know what that means. And he says it just means he's eating. So why does he just tell us that he's eating every now and again? Is that an internet thing that I don't know about? I don't know.
No, that's because he's American. They're happy when they got food.
Oh right, that's probably true. Actually, that's probably true.
Well, nom nom is something, but
Yeah, nom nom is eating.
I just got a message from my
Yeah,
partner
exactly.
that says, "Why
What's-
Grizz sharers nom?"
Yeah,
My
The second Suicide Squad movie, they got King Shark. He goes nom nom.
yeah, that's basically the only thing Grizz will send if he can't be bothered to talk.
but the weird thing is that he does send something, so that kinda entails that he does want to talk. Although when you ask, he never answers.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah. There's no logic behind it. I'm gonna have to I just realised that you're going to be getting all of the notifications that are coming through on this, so I'm going to put Do Not Disturb on because my partner keeps messaging me saying, "Why does Grizz say nom? Why can't he share his nom?" And now she's calling me dyslexic. So I am dyslexic, but she did also type it wrong, so it's not completely my fault there. There we go. Right. Can you please stop messaging me? I haven't figured out how to turn off notifications. Thank you. Because I don't know, it's through the internet, that's why Grizz can't share his noms. I mean, maybe he shares it with his family, I don't know. He does, he just likes us to know. Thank you, there we go. Right, I've actually figured out how to turn off notifications.
so it's a weird voyeur thing then.
I don't know what it might be. It'd be weird, whatever it is. Update on the Skaven Doomsday device. It's a warp lightning cannon. Made us a lockdown project for a LARP. Okay, so it is your. Because I wondered whether that was a project you made for someone else. So yeah, that dude does a lot of commission work. Not like the thing behind me, the sword. But you just made that for yourself. Excellent. Did you take it to a LARP? I hope you've got video of that somewhere. I enjoyed. There's a video of him, I believe, and his partner officiating a wedding dressed as rats, and it's brilliant. There we go.
I just stepped to him, so I'll have a look at it later.
There it is.
There we go.
If you ever want if you ever want props for fantasy/sci-fi universes, he's excellent. Then again, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I want to go run around in a field and hit people with a foam sword, but that might just be me.
I have been invited to it once, very, very long time ago, but I didn't end up going. I felt a bit weird doing it, but
Yeah,
might have actually been a lot of fun.
I think it will be fun. I've wanted to do it for a long time, and I'm kind of using this channel as an excuse to do things like that. Because I want to do it, but obviously it'd also be a good video. So it's kind of...
Yeah, I'm just doing it for the views. I'm just doing it for the views.
I mean, that sums up most of it, because this is all things I'd wanted to do anyway. But if you say, oh, it's for a video and I kind of make money from it, people sort of go, oh, okay. It's not just...
Oh, so that's why you're talking to us. It's just for the views then?
Yes, views and money. That's what I'm here for, guys. Cash, money. I got to feed my filthy habits.
It's fine. We'll get back to you when you're a billionaire.
Send me a check. I'll take you all to dinner.
Remember where you came from, mother.
Remember where you came from. The thing is, this is that'd be hilarious if it did happen. But if I was a billionaire and I was still doing exactly the same thing, I don't think it would change. It would just be this still. Just, I don't know.
They all say till they are.
I don't know actually. Maybe it would corrupt me and I would fall to chaos. That could happen.
It will probably corrupt the hell out of me.
I think so. Because a lot of people like to say that they wouldn't change them, but I think everyone thinks that until it does. That's it.
It does.
It must do.
And you can't really help it, I think. It's just
human nature.
Well, it just, especially if it happens somewhat slowly over time, you probably wouldn't even realize.
I think it's a bit like a footballer when like an 18-year-old that has more money than most of us will ever see. I think that's very easy to be corrupted by. But if it happens slower, like Ricky Gervais kind of happened slowly because he got it when he was older, it might be a bit different.
Yeah, but still, I've seen it with other people. As soon as they get a little bit of money, or they get a little bit of success, they can get really struck by it, if you will, and then they kind of get
mad with power. Do you reckon?
Well, I wouldn't say mad with power, but they come in contact with other people. That sometimes isn't the best influence, if you will.
I think. Yeah, because you hang around when you're really rich. You only hang around other really, really rich people.
Oh yes. That's just leech onto you.
That's another thought I've had. I mean, I'm lucky in the sense that I'm not very sociable, so it wouldn't really be a problem for me. But
yes, I like being an introvert. It helps me a lot.
But I think after you have made it to a certain extent, it's kind of hard to have normal friends again because you don't know why people are friends with you.
Well, I still have this. He's my best mate. I love him to bits. He was my old neighbor when we were growing up, and I moved to the other side of the country when I was 18 because of women, and he wasn't happy with it. He really wasn't. But we are still best mates, and we don't speak a lot. But when we're together, it's just like click clack, Everything connects.
Yeah, I did have a friend like that once. Been a while since I've seen him.
I am not overly happy with this white. There we go. That's enough. Don't touch it. here we have a new one. It takes a lot of time, this striping and filling in details.
Yeah, it's there we go. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've never tried anything that big. All of my stuff's been tiny. Maybe I should try and do something a little bit bigger. Although, apart from the demon thing I've got with wings.
The biggest thing I've done was that.
The demon thing
Sorry.
with the wings would be just like absolutely bloody amazing to do with an airbrush.
It would, yeah. I do need to get one. That'd be one of my rich man flexes. It's an airbrush.
No, that doesn't have to be so expensive. I bought my whole set for less than €100.
Man, that's not too bad. Yeah.
Still €100 though.
It's still €100, yeah. I guess that's the thing.
Just the one who just bought for 2.5 on paints.
I do not know what you're talking about. And
Never
why are
happened.
you sharing my financial situation on the internet?
Oh yes, that is true. I am sorry, I will never do that again.
I really don't care.
I have to get used to this.
I
am a bit of blabbermouth.
Oh dear. I get a feeling.
Oh dear.
Someone
What
has
happened?
joined. Speak of the grizzle, he will appear.
We will probably should warn him that everything he is doing, it will be shared on the interwebs.
Grizz, don't do anything suspicious. You are live, and welcome to the chat.
America intensifies.
America intensifies.
What are
There
we
we go.
doing? Wait, what are we doing? What we shared? I'm sorry, what?
You are currently live on YouTube on a YouTube
We
short.
streaming?
Just so you know, we are streaming right now. Yes.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Oh my god, Ed, you're an imbecile.
How dare you? Thank you.
Let's not be in a general chat where anyone can come and join and say anything. You
I
know,
mean,
maybe?
well, okay, that's true, but also the chances of it going wrong are very slim. I don't know what worst case scenario.
You know me and the sound bites I have.
I do, but the thing is, you're the one that's doing them, Grizz, and you have unlimited access, so that's why I'm not really worried.
I mean, I didn't know you were streaming. I could have played this one.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I didn't know there was a management channel.
25 people is not crickets, Grizz. That's movement. There's a management channel. Yeah, there's one management channel which I haven't played with for a long time, to be honest. I need to update permissions.
Do you remember how to do
Yeah,
this?
give me a limited power.
How are you doing, young Grizzle?
Not bad. I was working at 100-degree heat. Not bad. It could have been worse.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you
like
survived.
37 Celsius. I think that's like 37 Celsius.
That's hot as hell. That would have
No, it's
killed me.
not.
It's just quite hot.
I would melt.
I would have
I would
died.
die.
Manny,
that's
Manny
what
was
people
a
hear. Normally,
man used to be a
normally it's like
firefighter, and he
105.
said it would have killed him.
That's fine. At least I'm not Arizona. It's like 120 or some shit right now.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Outpass. Thank you.
Are you streaming too?
Yes.
Okay.
Manny is currently streaming as well. Yeah.
That's on what? Twitch, YouTube, Viet Cong websites.
Right.
YouTube.
I'm gonna step away for a moment, and young Grizzle will take the. I know you've just popped in out of nowhere, not known to, but you're now taking the reins. It's your stream, Grizz.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, chat. Did you know Chaos is the best faction
How
because
dare you?
we got mommy milkers?
How dare you? Do you? Right.
Yeah. We're seeing a
Cool,
slush
Rick.
demon.
Sub in.
Manny, what is your YouTube name?
My YouTube name would be Manny Sprinting, I think. I'm quite new to this gig.
There's already a Manny same name as you. They do Battlefield 1 content.
I will send you the link if you give me a second.
Sure. You streaming right there right as well, Naruto?
I am not streaming at the moment. No, I probably should have, but
You should,
no,
you should
I'm not.
turn your camera back on because you turned them off.
Oh yeah. There we go. No, why didn't it turn on? It says it did, but it didn't.
There's my DM. Correction, chat, not Dungeon Master, like DM. Well, shit, I guess Dungeon Master, but like in D&D. D&D.
Right. If you want, that's what they believe. Go ahead.
I have sent you a message.
Thank you, thank you. Look,
Be right back.
when he leaves, more people join. It's kind of funny how that works. What are we painting here? Let me see. Is that a Star Wars shirt?
There we go.
Oh, Star Trek.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So, chat. The question we have is, what is your allegiance?
Currently, Federation.
I like how all of his stuff is for the Emperor. I'm gonna dismiss this poll. I'm going to start a new poll. Well, that did not help. Why won't you let me make a poll? You're not a moderator in this chat. The fuck you mean I'm not?
I own this chat.
Access denied. So, Chris, when are you gonna go painting again?
Did I do that in your chat, Manny?
I'm
I
sorry.
did in your chat. That's why. Ah, well, I'm dumb. I did that. I did it in your chat. I'm dumb. Give me a second. When am I gonna start what? Sorry.
Gonna continue painting.
I don't know. I need to finish. I need to get more paints. My paints. I use those paints that are like almost 10 years old with junk and kunk in them.
Those are the best.
Yeah, you know, I'd like my paints to be chewy, like my milk.
Okay.
It's always the best milk.
Chewy milk, yeah. I had that once. Just took a carton out of the fridge. Took a sip, and it was like way expired. It was horrendous.
Horrendous.
We were talking about sour milk.
Can you make me an editor so I can actually do mod view? Because I can't do mod view really fast. Make me an editor really fast for you, Ed. Slash editor, I guess. My name. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's always a good thing to do all this stuff live over.
Yes. Well, it's probably the only time when we get together at the same time.
It should. That's how it used to. I don't. Did they get rid of mod view for YouTube? Why did they do this? That don't change your poll. Chaos is best. Heretical? You can't even say it. Heretical? Heretical?
I was muted. Sorry, yeah, that'll do. I was muted. I muted the mic live. I forgot I did that. Right,
He's
so
talking about how much he loves our chickens.
thank you, Grizz. That last minute save.
You're muted.
I was muted.
Listen,
I forgot I muted myself live, but I'm back now, so okay.
Listen,
Sorry, everyone.
You missed it. Nard was cussing like a storm earlier.
No, oh god, it's terrible, terrible for that. Potty mouth on Nard.
Sorry, I can't help myself.
There we go. Right.
I think Nard's in love with us. In Nardception.
Sorry?
What?
Yeah.
And what?
You know, I think.
Yes.
I do not know what you just said.
No, you love us.
Oh, well, duh.
It's been a long time till I see you again.
All of a sudden, it became a music channel.
I have
What's
a
up?
fat
Thank
chicken
you.
named Gary. All the girls like to stroke Gary.
Thanks for that,
till
Grizz.
he
Thank you.
box.
Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you.
What?
Thanks for singing about chicken. Do you have a chicken? That's not beyond the realm possibility for you.
My parents? Yeah.
Well, okay, outside of that, do you have an IRL chicken?
No, I'm gonna take that back. Swallow it in. Swallow it in. No.
That's what she said? Oh,
Oh dear. This was such an innocent stream.
it used to be.
It was used to
Tell
be
you
so
what you invited
innocent.
us to join.
It's been corrupted.
Okay, I must go now. My food is ready.
All right. Nom noms.
Enjoy your
well,
food.
Grizz.
Thank you.
Enjoy
I'll
your
go
enjoy
eat
din
cocaine
dins.
and cocaine accessories.
Yes.
Kids, remember, never do drugs unless it's paid for by somebody else.
Or free from a man in the van.
Wait a minute, sir. Did you buy mine for free for me?
Yes.
I've been a good boy this year.
You haven't. I know you haven't.
What do you mean I haven't?
I you just haven't. Define good boy.
I haven't slaughtered any. Never mind.
Is that where the? Oh yeah, exactly. There you go. I was gonna say that's where the bar is.
I haven't slaughtered any people in a D&D session in a minute.
That's true.
I haven't
Actually.
just started murdering again.
That's because there haven't been one. We haven't had a D&D session for a while, which is why you haven't done any
Oh,
murder.
look at this. Hey, D&DM. Where's our sessions at?
The one's booked in.
Soon, isn't it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's pretty sure it's
Yeah.
soon. I remember putting it in my calendar.
I believe next week somewhere. So, yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. I like how I planned it, and I already have something coming up. Okay, I gotta change my dates for something else IRL, but
Good.
I'll be there.
Yes, you do. D&D's important. D&D's very important, Grizz.
You better show up, Borvel.
Well, you're not allowed to play Space Marine 2. I don't know how I can enforce that, but... There we go. Right, there we go. I was faffing around with another poll. That's where I was. Right. This beret is warm. I'm starting to regret my clothing choice.
Okay, I'm gonna go get food now.
Eat well, sweet prince.
What are you getting me for my birthday Thursday?
Good question. What am I going to get you for your birthday? I'll think about it. I'll come up with something. I'll send you some saucy pictures. How about that?
I don't have a microscope to look at it.
Wow. It might not. I
Damn.
don't know
Damn,
why you
on
assume it
live
was
stream,
that.
I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that.
That's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice. And also, you probably do have a microscope. It just feels like the kind of thing you might have for some reason.
Yeah, you send me all these chicken pictures, and I gotta use microscope to look at them.
Yes.
I mean, so you know who I am. It's so hard right now not to say something.
I'm glad you ended that sentence with something else.
I was about to say.
I mean, this beer tastes good.
Yeah.
This beer tastes good.
Great. And I like
This Yingling with
everyone.
my dingling out.
I present to you the Archmage of the community and the person with all the power of the Discord, Grizz the King Otter.
Well, this can only get better from here.
Yes.
The man who helped make this channel by
Yes.
being a dipshit. Didn't you want to quit when I first met you, if I remember correctly?
I can't stop, won't stop. No, I'd never quit.
And I was like, just keep doing it. You got a faith and a dick for money.
Exactly. Grizz was watching me when it was literally just me. It was
Just
back
me.
when I used to wear the mask, and it was just me and him. But I didn't know shorts was the thing that you could stream on before I even really figured that out.
I've been here
If
for
I
a year
remember
now. I've known you
correctly,
for a year. Sorry, go ahead, Nard.
You mentioned that it changed after that, but when I found you on Shorts, all of a sudden you were all alone as well. So
It changed a
not
bit.
a lot has
Yeah,
changed.
Nard was there right at the beginning as well. Nard was my
No,
many.
Nard was 7 months after me. It's just because you like to stream when I'm at work and it's awkward.
Well, you live on the other side of the bloody planet.
Which makes it
Yeah.
a little bit more awkward, yeah. Because for Grizz,
How
currently
sexy doesn't make it easy either.
It's 5 o'clock where Grizz is? Something like that.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, there you go. We have a 3D printing question from Yeah That'll Do. Well, you're in the right place. I've completed my first proper print. A small collection of Space Skaven. Yes, send me the things. I didn't know there was Space Skaven available. Spagaven.
Okay, I'm gonna go get food. I'll see y'all a little bit.
All right.
Yep.
Eat well. Eat well.
Oh, by the way, Ed, I got something for you.
What do you? Yeah. Go on. Soundboard input.
Silence button.
There we go. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. I actually didn't know it was going to be that one. I assumed it was going to be a soundboard clip.
What fucking sorcery?
Thank you, Chris.
That's the one.
That
That's
was
the one I was waiting for.
that was more. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yes.
If they come out sticky, by the way, yeah, that'll do. You probably haven't cured them enough.
Yeah. What would you say? A mixture of washing and curing?
I have completely lost track of the chat. Hold on, what the hell?
There we go. So the question is, prints are coming out nice, but they're sticky. So for something like that, I would, cleaning properly is one thing.
I discovered something I can do in your server. I'll be back. I'm gonna go find something. Bye bye.
Excellent.
That's never any good.
Great.
Good luck with that one.
It will always be sticky before you cure it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't touch it with your bare hands.
That's a good question, actually. Yeah, that'll do. I hope you're wearing gloves. I'm assuming that you are, but don't touch it with bare hands. Right, how are we doing on that poll? We're pretty split on the poll.
I cleaned them twice. Okay, but did you already cure them? Or
Yeah.
not? Or did you?
I'm assuming. Yeah.
That's
So,
kind of the.
are we curing and then they're still sticky, or is this before curing? Because after curing, that should mostly go away. Because I think even though you've cured, sometimes I have got. It's sometimes still a tiny bit sticky, but I do rush my process a bit too much sometimes.
Well, if a resin is still sticky after curing, there's either one or two possibilities. The first one is it isn't clean enough, so there is some residue of a cleaning agent, whatever you use, be water or a specialized cleaning agent or IPA or whatever. The second possibility is that it isn't just cured enough.
Yeah, I think he's just said.
If it's a clean print,
It's not cured. You
if
just
it's-
mentioned that he cured it for 30 minutes. So if it's not cured then I don't know.
if you cure something for 30 minutes, then it's baked.
Yeah, 30 minutes is too
Exactly.
much. Don't do it. Don't cure it for 30 minutes. I don't know what happens
Reminds
when
me
you
of
do it.
Kokyo.
Yeah, I don't.
That's just way too long.
Yeah, if it's a mini like sort of this size, mine's normally a minute, if that. Really, I don't cure very long when it. And if it's a bigger model, you cure it a bit longer. But generally speaking, I can't think of a model that you need to cure for 30 minutes.
No, I do 5 minutes on my big models.
Yeah, that's probably about
I do-
right then.
I do a bit longer. I normally take about 3 for the tiny ones, but I have most of the time a lot of them in there. So
Over curing, yeah, yeah, that'll do. You can over cure. That's definitely a thing.
Yes, that's all.
yeah, but they're so packed together. For 3 minutes, it's been doing fine for me. But
The thing is,
but still, 30 is.
the thing is with this resin stuff, it's a reactive compound. So even after cured, it's still a reactive compound. So you have to treat it with something, a primer, a varnish, a whatever. And once it's sealed in, then you got the reactiveness a bit contained, if you will. Do you get my?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. So I think if you prime it, you should no longer notice any stickiness. I wouldn't have thought, but definitely reduce your curing times. How big are you printing? Yeah, that'll do. If it's what I think you said they were Skaven minis, so they're going to be about this size. So yeah, try curing for only like a minute. That's probably a safe bet. It depends on the resin. I think do you use the same resin as me? I think I suggested which one you use. So yeah, I just go for a minute. I don't think you'll need more than that, to be honest. Then spray them up with some primer, and that is it really. That should sort most of those problems.
If it's sticky after priming, it could also mean, but that's not for this case. But if it's sticky, it could mean that you have the wrong. If you're using a Redo can, that the solvent is the wrong one for resin prints.
Yeah.
Certain solvents in Redo cans can actually react with the resin.
I did not.
Yeah, but that would be.
But that's not the case on this one because he hasn't primed it yet. Yeah.
Oh, I managed to get on there.
Like I said, it's probably not the case on this one because he hasn't primed it yet. So.
Yeah. He's using the same. So he uses the same as I think. All narde. Do you use Sunlose? Any cube? Not Sunlose. Sunlose ABS Plus. You don't use that, do you?
No, Elegoo water washable.
Yeah. So me and Manny at the moment, I believe, are using exactly the same stuff. So yeah, a minute should be fine, I think.
He's starting to. My barbarian is actually starting to look quite good.
That's nice. That is very clean. Mine is.
I am getting better.
Definitely. The
I
more
did
we do
post
this.
the entire group that I have now, and there's some really bad ones in there, but I'm improving with every mini.
You should do like a photo, like a line of which one was first.
Well, yeah, I should probably put them in order. Yeah, I'll do that next time.
But yeah, the stickiness, it won't affect the primer if you've done it. And I know you've cleaned it because I don't. Yeah, that strikes me as someone who's very litigious with doing things properly, and cleaning and whatnot. So it won't be an issue. It's easy to get paranoid when you're doing resin printing for the first time. Like for example, with me, I changed the FEP sheet. I swear, like 10 times when you don't need to. But that was just out of pure paranoia.
Yeah.
Jerry Richenberg, what printers do you guys use? So I have an Anycubic Cobra. Not Anycubic Cobra, what am I saying? I do have an Anycubic Cobra, but the resin printer is a GK2. Manny also has a GK2. And Nard?
I've got an Elegoo Mars 3.
Elegoo Mars 3. So, yeah. Can we see some of your prints? Of course you can. Just a moment. I do have a pretty much endless amount of them. I could even go and get some new ones that I've printed recently, and I will be painting soon. They're very nice. I'll go and get them. But as for ones that are next to me, I quite like this guy. This is one of my own designs. Ooh, nice. That was a flare that I designed a long time ago for a video which was very poorly executed. So there's one. I'm a big fan of that. I tried to paint him so it was like he was stepping out of It's a little horror dimension. Let's see, and that will go there. Right. And as for other prints, I'll go get a better example of something I've done more recently. Uno momento.
Look who's there. It is Kokio.
There we go. Kokio, good to see you. Long time no see. Sorry, I haven't streamed as much. I wish I could do some more, to be honest. Soon I will. Yeah, that'll do. My name is Yeah, That'll Do, because I'm only being obsessive because I didn't know what I was doing. Fair enough. I was very, very paranoid when I started doing. When I start doing anything, I overthink it. But anyway, here are a couple of more recent prints I've done. I've painted this guy up a little bit. I'm quite happy with this. So that one there is from One Page Rules, free, because I'm stingy. Very nice little file. This one I actually paid for. Man, I can't remember what the creator's called. But these are really nice. I got these because I'm trying to get my partner into it. So I'm going for pretty things. And this is a Elven Wizard is the title, which confuses me slightly. You'd think it'd be Witch, wouldn't you? But apparently not. But yeah. Details are very nice on that one. And also from One Page Rules, a little lizard, because I like lizards. More spacey and sci-fi. Yeah, you get excellent detail. Recommend printer. Would you recommend your printer for someone starting out? Other than the fact it's expensive, yes, but it's really easy to use. I think it depends. It depends on what your budget is, really, and how much you're willing to spend on it. If you think it's something you're going to be into, then
You like to tinker with stuff.
yeah, that too. Yeah, because it's a very tinkery hobby. You will have to do quite a bit of it, but I would say with GK2, my one, very minimal, really. On
I'm back, sorry.
incidents. Welcome back, Manny. But yeah, we were just talking about recommending if we'd recommend the GK2 as a starting out printer, and I was saying yes, but it's expensive. Is my
If
take
you've
on
got the
that.
budget.
If you've got the money,
Yeah,
then
if you've got
yes.
the budget, then absolutely go for it. If you don't get, there are plenty of good options for half the price.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got the Mars 3. Got it just from Facebook Marketplace, second hand, and it's been doing wonderfully for me. So you don't necessarily need an expensive one, but you probably will need a bit more tinkering and everything if you're going for a cheap option. And if you've got one like you guys have, you probably have to deal with that a little bit less.
Well, the only tinkering I have to do
Ooh,
is
thank you.
lubing the Z-Rod. That's about it.
Which I still have never done. I probably should. Nard, have you lubed your rod?
I lube my rod a lot, but never on my printer.
Lovely work. That's exactly the level of class we've got here. Yeah, Kokio is saying I would recommend the Saturn 4. Yes, I mean the thing is with printers, like Nard said for like second-hand ones, they don't really. They do a lot, but there's also not that many moving parts, so there isn't that much to go wrong in some ways.
No,
Well-
it's just an LCD screen with a plate that goes up and down. So
Yeah.
Well, after a few months, my screen burned out, so I was unlucky in that one. But I just had to buy a new one. It cost me like, I don't know, 30, $40, and I just switched it out. So it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit of a pain.
Yeah. And but yeah, like that I do just said, the inbuilt heater on the GK2, it just means you're not gonna have to worry about temperature changes, and that makes everything easier. And,
Yes, with a caveat.
Mm,
Well, it highly depends. It still highly depends on the environment you're using. If you seen, we all seen the YouTube movies of people printing with the GK2 out in the snow, which is highly unrealistic.
yeah, that's
Because
silly. I'd
your
say.
resin will drop below printing temperature.
I'm very skeptical because I'm sure we've seen the same video of them saying it will print in snow, but
No.
how is the UV light not causing problems?
Well,
I know it's got a lid, but I don't think it would stop all of it.
no. Well, if it's a cloudy day, then
Maybe, I guess.
then maybe, but don't put it in the sun. Please don't.
No, do not sunbathe with your 3D printer. It will not end well. Awesome.
I've been combing around some videos that I made when setting up my office that I have now and the printer and all that stuff. And I've been, and you see me standing there next to an open window with the sunlight blasting in, me talking about how to use this printer. Well, not like that, you idiot.
Yeah, not with a sunbed. We've all done it.
That is the way to hell!
Exactly. Thank you, Grizz.
By the Emperor, it will be done.
Grizz, what did you get for food?
Blood for the Blood God!
Thanks. You just blew out the eardrums of 23 people.
Do you want anything
Exactly.
in particular?
What's that?
You want anything in particular?
What, food-wise or soundboard-wise? Give me a bit of a, I want to go down and Taco Bell and get myself a blast. Give me a bit of that.
No, that's mine only.
No, don't be greedy. Share.
I have to get it from Koi. I don't have this file anymore. She has it. Trying to find.
Coco thinks I should wear the hat more often. What do we think? Should this hat be a permanent fixture? I could maybe get a purple one.
No, it's either that
If you
or there's
do,
no
get a
cap.
purple one.
Don't show your hair. That makes us uncomfortable.
It does, yeah. It's very alluring, my hair.
You mentioned, Joey, that you have a climate-controlled workspace and a full vent system. I still hope it's not the same area, that the entire vent system isn't in the same area you're in.
Yeah.
So I hope you have like a grow tent or something.
That's it.
Don't inhale the fumes. Please don't.
That's another thing to stress. You're going to want to be able to separate yourself from the fumes. So make sure you have a ventilation system.
Who, like me, do direct extraction.
Yes, Manny has the best setup that I've seen, and I will be copying it as soon as I move.
Even though I'm still pondering about the idea of going with a grow tent.
I think it's good for the grow tents are good
Can you hear
for.
that through my mic?
What's that? Sorry,
Can you hear that through my mic?
Yes.
I heard something.
I am so sorry. I'm testing sound bites for the server. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. You're forgiven.
I did not know. I did not know they were coming through my mic until I heard an echo on stream. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh, that's me.
At least it's not a ghostly whisper like you did last time, trying to spook us.
Which one?
Well, you were like, "Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll be playing D&D, but my room's haunted, so you might hear some spooky noises."
That was real.
Okay.
I wasn't making that one up.
There we go. Yes, but yeah, ventilation. Grow tents are also good for making sure that the temperature. Well, I don't. Yeah, it helps it maintain it and it helps it build up quicker, I would say. But I will say with GK2s, mine, even though I set it to 35, I've seen it creep up to 40 when it's been warm. So I don't know how well the thermostat balances out, but I haven't
We
had a
did that for
problem.
Celsius. Your
The,
fog,
the,
your
the
blog will be
thermostat
fast.
is as basic as can be. It's a temperature probe which is just stationed just below the LCD screen.
Oh,
So
okay.
Oh, we're out. Stay friends, not cooking weed. Never mind, making weed. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Yeah, legal things we're
Is,
talking
is
about.
legal still legal in the European legions?
Yes,
yes.
we are as legal as we can be. Hold on, I'll get mine.
Hell yeah. Based.
It's kind of legal
No,
in the
but
UK.
I do think also with FDM printing, climate control is the biggest hurdle.
Mm.
Even though my Axolotl C is a completely encased printer, certain types of filament, you have to get the door open, otherwise it will glaze, so it won't stick.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fumbling about, and if you've got, I've printed a few things with carbon infused filaments. You do not want to be breathing that stuff in.
No.
No.
And I found with mine, the biggest problem I've had with my FDM printer is a very basic one, the Anycubic Cobra, the first one.
Oh no!
He just died. Is that it overheats and then the gears will stop working. So that for me is the biggest problem.
Yeah, but you have to give that nice printer of you a ritual burial, if you will, with the fish, and get another one.
Yes,
a better one.
I would love to. That I will do that. I will bury it with the fish. I will give it a little fish gravestone. That will be my next printer, I think. I want a big chunky FDM printer so I can print helmets and go ham with that kind of stuff, because that would just it open a lot of doors, and I can print props and shoulder pieces. I mean, all of this stuff was done on the Anycubic Cobra, but obviously it would have been easier on a bigger machine.
Actually got the issue at the moment with my Ender 3 that the filament that is going into the extruder is just above the extruder. Because it's getting too hot. It gets like 40 degrees Celsius in my printing cabinet at the moment, and it just becomes too pliable. And when it reaches to like the end of the build plate, there's so much tension on it that it just bends, and then it can't pull it through anymore. So now I got to start that stuff.
Yeah, I swear. Do you ever get tangled reels?
No.
I've had that a couple of times.
No, the thing that there's tension on it is because it's going through a sensor to see if I run out of filament.
Oh yeah.
And that just gives a little bit of friction on it, and that friction is enough, especially when it gets that warm. The filament is just, it becomes a little bit softer and it's easier to bend.
Oh, I see.
So it's a bit
go.
of a pain, and I need to see how I can sort that out.
I've just seen Manny's gone with his camera. Manny, do you want to go? Do you want me to put you on cam?
Oh, that's fine.
Up to you. I can put up if you want. Although everyone's staring at Nard's luscious face, and they're probably quite happy doing it at the moment. But we could change things up.
Yeah, I had my own stream running, so I could.
Oh, okay, cool. Obviously, for anyone watching, we do have a Discord, as we mentioned earlier, free because I'm not one of them YouTubers, and the link is there, very kindly posted by our Archmage King Grizz. So links to Nard and Manny's channels are in the description of this short if you would like to check those out. We're trying to get them up. Nard's okay at the moment for suspicious reasons, but Manny could use 50 subs so he can actually stream when he's doing various projects. And to be honest, he'll definitely be streaming more often than me, so he'll be a good choice for anyone watching, or anyone who has any questions about 3D printing as well. He'd be an excellent source for that.
I am very, very. I would like to help people.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
If you want 3D printing information,
why do you want to do that?
Why would you want to do that?
Exactly.
I am a nice person.
See, yeah, we don't want that.
I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. I don't know.
I'm just messing with you.
This channel's going to have an evil stake soon, or evil streak. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but I can do something.
I still don't see my face.
Hang on. There we go. There we go. And now...
Even if he does, it still takes half a minute to actually see it.
Well, there you go. We now have manny cam.
Can't you put both of them in?
There will be a way of doing it, I'm sure. But I don't know
He can't be
how.
bothered.
Unless I can... Hang on, there must be...
Yeah, you're the professional streamer here. Come on.
Oh, come! It's
If only.
Make another view in your OBS, and just drag that over the part you want to show.
That's so simple, and it makes complete sense. Why didn't I figure that out? Right,
You have multiple options in your OBS. Hold on, I'll give you the one that you.
That's right. I think I'm just going to duplicate this one. There we go. And now we're just going to... Right, that's going to be how we do it. Okay. We're getting there. Do everything live. That's how you do things professionally.
Yes,
It's the way to do.
No preparations.
No, there's no time for that.
It is the way.
Just wing it.
Exactly. Oh. But the cool thing is, once I figure this out once, I won't have to do it again.
You hope.
He says. There we go, let's go. Is that... Oh, it's referencing the same thing. Okay. Here, right, I will do it. Oh, don't say I just deleted the one I wanted. No, I didn't. Okay.
This is just some harrowing television I'm seeing here.
Nah. This is excellent. I'll see if I can get you both the same size. There we go. That's how good we are here.
How do you know we're the same size?
I'm stalking, and also I'm just guesswork. Because I know you're both taller than me. That's my frame of reference.
There we go.
Ooh. Mm.
Yes, there we go. I apologise to everyone watching for witnessing me do that. I don't know why I did that one-handed as well. I still got this in my hand. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I could have just put it down and made things way easier for myself.
Why would you do such a thing?
Yeah, why?
It's always
why do you
better
think...
if stuff is more difficult. It's better.
Yes. We always like it. We like it the hard way here.
Exactly.
And just a pre-warn to it, I am going to clock off in about 7 minutes, so at about 9:30 BST, the stream will end. So get your last punches in before then.
I've changed my camera view. I'm shilling too much now.
No, not enough. You should print out a big sticker above it that says for sale or something, and put lights behind it. Manny has a store, everyone. Just for
Yes, if somebody would like some paints, look, we have all the paints.
Manny has many paints.
Many paints, and we have many printers. So if you would like something, my website is almost done. I have some epic models for sale.
All of the convenience of printing with none of the faff.
Yes, because 3D printing is fun though messy.
Yes, and if you only need one thing every now and again, save yourself the time and pay Manny to do it.
Yes. I will put all my love in every print that I make.
That was a good slogan. Should write that one down.
So how's the work going, guys?
It's going. It is going.
Oh, just show it.
There we go.
He is getting along.
In between me doing keep changing settings, I think I've delayed myself, but I've nearly done a full coat of the base coat for this. So we're getting there slowly. I did think I need some input from you guys. I've got a charity stream that I did last year that went horrendously because I was terrible and very new to streaming. But I'm going to do it again this year. I don't want it to be terrible. And I think I should have my new house by the time I do it. So I'm just trying to think of something I could do that would, I don't know, be bigger. Like,
first, choose a good charity.
Yeah. Well, last year it was called Autistica or something. It's basically supports people with like severe autism and whatnot. So that was the choice last year. Probably be a similar one again if they're doing it. But yeah, I don't want it to flop. Grizz has returned. Thank you, young Grizzle.
Last year it was just me and you, and then some random person that kept popping in and out that call us gay.
Yeah, that was it actually. Yeah, that sums up how it went last year. It was bad.
I kept having to ban people. This is my first time banning people in the server. And then we got bot rated.
It was excellent.
Then we made fun of how big you've gotten. 3 viewers.
Yes.
I think we'll get at least 15 now.
Well, I thought I could lock myself in the garage until I've completed like an entire army or something, and it'd be like a long stream. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Did shill zap streak industries? That is okay. Grizz, did someone delete that? I didn't catch.
Why did I'll do that get deleted? What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I saw for a second. Yeah, that'll do. Said something in the chat, and then he redacted it. But it's okay to shill. Yeah, that'll do. It's okay. Shill your Zap Squeak Industries services if you need anything made.
You know, chat. If you kiss Ed with money, Ed will dance.
I know.
They've all tried. I'll dance for less. Thank you, Ed.
I know you will.
Thank you, Ed. I'm clearly getting
Thank
tired.
you, Ed. You're welcome.
Don't know why.
Welcome, Ed.
Cheers, Ed.
Ed, are you okay?
No, I just called you my name. I'm thinking about an identity crisis.
Is Ed even your real name at this point? Are
Ed.
you lying to yourself?
Can we be Ed, and Eddie?
Oh God.
You know what? I agree with this idea. You're right.
There we go. Also, Grizz, do you mind changing your name to Ed?
Perhaps.
Cool.
How much you paying me?
We'll all be Eds.
We'll all be Eds. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go, lads, and then I can take off this very warm PLA, which I didn't realise how insulating it is. Apparently, it's quite warm.
Can you see that white thing above my head against the wall?
Mm.
White thing against your head?
He's got AC.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
So do I
fuck
actually.
that. I want to know where you got the army painter fucking display. That's what I want to know.
Because he's a dealer. This is
Yes.
this is your man for painting.
Are you really?
Yeah, I've got my own little hobby shop.
Oh, army painter sucks. It's the worst brand ever.
That's right. Save that for after. But it's an excellent
I'm teasing.
brand.
I love army painter. I love army painter. Army painter is my favorite paint. Better than fucking GW.
It's way cheaper.
Way cheaper. Some paints arguably way better. Some paints arguably way not better. You have to be honest.
I do.
Oh, okay. I can be honest about army painter. They're half and half. I like their washes and oil-based paints better.
GW washes are great. The non-oil is unbeatable.
We're out of stock here. They went to somebody for our Warhammer contest in my I'm not gonna say where my area is. He decided to buy a war titan. I think he bought the not the Warhound. What's the other one? Not the Warlord. Oh shit! I gotta see this.
What, the Emperor
Oh, it's the
Titan?
one. No. Like the $1,000 one. I forget what its name is.
Well, the biggest one.
Yeah.
Warlord. It is Warlord.
Is
Okay.
it Warlord?
He painted it white and gray and used non-oil. 500 layers of non-oil.
That's a lot. No. That's.
It looks like it's. Have you ever seen Hell's Reach?
I don't think I have seen Hell's Reach.
Hell's Reach.
Where it's in black and white.
Oh
Black
right.
Templar.
Yeah.
He made it to very mimic that Titan, and he painted it in black and gray and white, and add non-oil, make it look like it's a black and white from like that.
Did it look good?
It looks good, but not for like $2,000.
Yeah.
He's motorized it.
That's pretty cool.
You can do some really, really epic airbrushing with washes.
Yes.
Definitely worth
Way
it.
more delicate than with the brush.
I think I'm gonna make a Warlord Titan coffee table that dispenses drinks, but that's a future project. But anyway, we have reached 9:30. I'm afraid, so I'm gonna go and stop cooking myself to death. But thank you, Nard and Manny, for joining me on this illustrious stream, and Grizz, your wonderful self. Thank you for coming in and screaming at us periodically. And yes, I will see you all very soon. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes. Thanks
no
for
problem.
having me.
Anytime.
Cheers all.
Anytime.
Before you go, I got something for you.
Great. Will it get me cancelled?
Manny, you might want to deafen really fast.
What does that mean?
I gave him the warning.
Oh, he's gonna scream. Great.
Oh god.
He left. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. All right. See you all very soon.